Good evening, gamers, and welcome back to Gaming with the Guys. I'm Gaming Greg.
I'm Gaming Jason. Did you miss us? Because we missed you guys. We did.
We missed everybody.
Missed
It's been a big 2 weeks. We put out the last of the faction conversations, because we're not going to do Kinishi, because, Kinshi's got like 8 models and that's it. So why bother?
And I think we already talked about it in one episode where we're like, dude, 30 seconds, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, pretty much.
Top number 1, coup. There you go.
Done.
Done.
And then, of course, now we'll have arguments over that. So,
it's okay.
Whatever.
Perfect. Mission accomplished.
So we had that. Then we had a local tournament, which had, for various reasons, had poor turnout, but it was still fun.
It was a neat convention. I'm not gonna lie. I was very impressed.
It was
with
a
it
very,
for what it was.
For a very small, very
Niche
local.
And local.
It had a lot of historicals, but it had a smattering of other things in there. So it was kind of interesting. And again, it was not anywhere near our house or our local meta. We were trying to lure in some other metas and just scheduling conflicts and family stuff. But again, we had 5 people show up, so that meant Gaming Greg got to play some. Woohoo!
Yeah.
As the filler and host of the tournament. We'll leave it for another episode to when we go have one of our conversations to discuss who won. I think I've already said it on the boards, but we'll just say he's a certain grandmaster and we all hate him.
Yeah, pretty much.
So that happened, and then more importantly, we crested 300 subscribers. So thank you all who have been subscribing and following us in this now 2-year, almost 3-year trek. I think it'll be 3 years.
It should be 3 years next year.
3 years in February.
No, not February. It'll be like May of next year. It'll be 3 years. This is like
Anyway,
2.5 years.
Thank you all for those of you who have subscribed and still following us and still listening to us do our normal thing and drivel and so on and so forth. It's appreciated. We love it. So on tap for tonight, we are doing a battle report. The last battle report that I recorded with Cody a few weeks back had some audio issues after I changed the battery, and I didn't hear it until I was doing editing, and it was worthless. And so I'm going to do a trick with that, but it's taking some time to put that together. So instead of doing our normal Wednesday night at the store,
we're doing Wednesday night at house.
Night at the house.
Yep. People are doing adult things and working. I don't know.
Adult thing? That sounds really, really creepy and weird.
Sketchy.
AKA, we just didn't want to go to the store tonight because no one else was going to be there, and so we were going to just do some games here. So we have a treat for you. It is going to be me running an army that I have never played before, that is totally foreign to me, and I'm sure I'm going to butcher the rules something fierce. So I'm trotting out the Kinishi. With the Void Monks, while Jason is running what are we calling this list?
I said it was Koga and the Harem, but you like Koga and the Pussycats.
Koga and the Pussycats. So it's Koga and
every other female Ronin model. That's not
Hinadori.
That's not Hinadori.
So we'll go over the list so you can see what that list consists of. We'll go through my Kinishi list, and then we'll talk about the scenario, and we'll get right into the action in just a minute. Thanks again for watching. Jason ran a 100 Rice Ronin list using the Kiyozumi theme, Temple Faction. His list included Kiyozumi Kicho with Accepted into the Shadow, Hizomi Koga, the Imperial Princess Shi, the Imperial Princess Yanjiang, the Imperial Princess Yisi, and Kaminia with Professional. Jason had 1 event, Swordsmanship, and 2 terrain pieces, the Gorinto and a Rice Bale Barricade. Greg built a 100 Rice list of Kinishi Temple Monks in Zenith of the Void theme. His list included Master Shi, the Monk Ku with Eclipse of Hate, the Monk Maru, the Monk Shikaku, the monk husk Hitsugata, and the husk monk Nagashikaku. Greg started the match with 3 Void Rifts. The scenario was The Idols. The Idols is a center objective type scenario consisting of 3 scenario objectives spread evenly across the center line of the board. All 3 objectives start as neutral. Players can perform a simple action to influence the objective in their favor. Deployment was baseline, and game length was 6 fixed turns. The player with the most friendly scenario objectives at the ends of turns 4, 5, and 6 will score a victory point for that turn. If a point is scored, the non-scoring player removes 1 objective that is friendly to their opponent. Alright, so we have round 1. I won deployment, so I had Jason deploy first, but then he, of course, went in.
One tactical.
Tactical. I've put my Void Rifts out. They are these little Void Flames that I have out on the board. And Jason has his Gorinto.
And a rice bale barricade.
And a rice bale barricade that he thinks is going to be annoying.
It might be. I get to do some things, though.
All right, starting phase. You won initiative. Are you going first or second?
I'll go second.
Okay, I'm going to go first. I get 1 Void.
All right. And, well, this was before deployment, before we tape stuff. I get to use swordsmanship. Each time Kinamina succeeds in an attack or defense of a melee exchange, gain 1 scenario point. Each time Hizomi Koga does not succeed in an attack or a defense roll in a melee exchange, gain 1 scenario point. This effect lasts the whole game.
AKA, if Koga's a loser,
you do well. But unfortunately, in this scenario, it means absolutely nothing. But my Kazumi family theme will actually be a bit useful.
Yeah.
So I will influence this idol over to my end. I actually don't want that one.
I don't know. You tell me.
You have a B shot right there. That would not probably be the smartest option. We'll influence this one.
Okay. All right. So there we go. All our starting phase shenanigones
Yep.
are now complete. So I will go first. I will start with Maru, or the model that I think is Maru. And Maru will advance up 4 inches. I gotta make sure I can do what I think I'm about to do.
What are you trying to do?
I'll move to here. So not quite 4. And then, in the starting... I do have a starting phase shenanigan that I'm going to do. Well, that was dumb. Read cards, people. It helps. In the starting phase, choose 1 Void Rift within 6 inches of this model and place that Void Rift within 1 inch of its current location.
Boo! What is this?
So I am going to place it...
Rice Bale Barricade, move.
Right
move
there.
around, Rice Bale Barricade.
And then I will activate Nagashikaku. And then he is slow, like me. I'm just going to move 40 there. There we go. All right.
Okay.
Over to you.
While I'm the active player, I will use Kinamina's Alacrity. You have no key to offer me.
Oh, wah wah.
So I get an activation marker.
Sad panda.
Woohoo! The bad guys win. I'd like to dedicate this speech to all the bad guys.
all the working girls out there.
Pretty much. Is that from a
Shine
song?
on, bright snow, shine on.
I don't know what song.
I don't know.
Oh, okay. And then we will go with she. She will run.
She run. See, she run. Run, she run.
And she'll go there.
All right, then. I think this is the right person. Okay, that's Maru. I'm learning all my models. Shikaku. All right, I'm going to activate Shikaku here. And Shikaku is going to run. I gotta see what I do. Oh yeah, I do that shit. So I'm gonna run. Which will take me to there. And we'll throw a run marker out. Oh, that's a pass marker. There you go.
I will go with Yeezy. Yeezy will run.
Is she easy?
Yes, and she's
Cloud
she's got Cloud Walk.
What the actual bleepity bleep bleep? All right, then I will have. Oh, I don't know. Man, this would be Ku. Ku is going to run.
I will have Kicho go. Kicho will choose to be intangible until the end of the activation with her ninja ability.
Ninja ability.
We'll just run her
Filthy ninja ability.
through there. I'm like Ghost, but not really.
And then I will have the other Husk, Hishigata, which is a much easier name to say, and probably not say correctly. Just move 4 up to there. Ta-da!
I will advance Kanamina up. Or do we want to advance Kanamina? No, we'll run Kanamina.
Run, Kanamina, run.
She'll go there.
I forgot. I ran. My good friend and yours.
Q.
Q. He gets a token. I'm making sure my tokens are all in the right places. Alright. How do I want to do this? Oh, I want to be there. Stick to the plan. I'm going to run right to the edge of the water with Maru. Right? No. Yes.
Yeah,
No.
it's Maru. Yeah, it's Maru. It looks like he's about to
Maru,
do like
yes.
the Charlie Brown punt the kickball.
No.
Punt the
Do the
football.
roundhouse to your head.
Oh, that works too. Every time I see him, though, I think of Charlie Brown trying to kick the football.
Roundhouse. You're doing roundhouse Cobra Kai.
Okay. I will have Kicho go. We'll have Kicho go intangible again, and she'll probably have to run to get to that vital, or to get to the Void Rift. So she'll run over to the Void Rift.
Nice. All right, and I'm going to have. Which one's Maru again?
The one
Maru's
that's
that
kicking the ball.
The one that's kicking the ball. All right, Maru's going to go. Maru's going to run, but since it's going to be in a difficult terrain, it can only go 3. Huh. Yeah, close enough. All right. I'm not planning anything.
Can you shoot?
Yes.
Oh, crap. We'll run Kanamina up to the idol.
Mm-hmm. I will move Hishigata up to here. Saying, come at me, bro.
I just might.
What up? What up?
I will advance up Yanjian.
You do that. Oh, I thought her bow broke and I was going to cry.
No, Cody asked the same thing at the tournament. It's just like slightly bent.
It's just slightly bent. I can't pass through that, so I'm going to go 2 to here, and then another 2 there. with Nagashikaku.
I will have Koga advance to here.
That's fantastico. Muchacho. Oh, Master Shi. Master Shi is just going to hover. I mean, a man who's perched. Is he perched up on that?
Yeah, he's perched up on
I
there.
thought he was like floating.
No, he's trying to be like Batman. He's like, I am the knight.
I don't think so. I think he's just trying to float.
No. Well, that would be kind of cool. That would make sense, but you know.
So he'll move to. He's just going to move to there.
He's on a tactical
I'm
rock.
now all upset because he thought he was cooler than what he was.
That's true. Let's see. I will have Kinamina go, and I will influence the idol.
Oh, yeah, you're going to influence the hell out of that idol. Julio.
Dang, I just kind of ruined Master Shi's model now, being immature.
I see. Okay, not sure how that happened, but we'll go with
I'm
that.
just looking at the model with the tactical rock. Reminds me of a certain episode of South Park.
Okay, we'll go with that. Yeah, we're going to run to here.
Okay.
With
Q.
Q. All right.
We'll have Shigo. We'll have Shigo to here.
All right, I'm going to have not Maru. We will have not Maru run. To here. Ah. There we go. Bungling things.
That's okay.
I'm a rumbling, a bungling. A bungling and a rumbling.
So it should be in medium range.
Yeah, that's 10.
Those things have range defense 1 though, don't they?
Yes, they do. So it's just like they ran.
Boo. But better, almost.
So you need 6.
Yep. And that's the one, if I kill it, becomes Kodite, isn't it? Or is it the one with the...
Yes.
Not that one is.
That's what he's saying. Come at me, bro.
Yeah.
He's doing the shimmy.
See what happens. Or I shoot the other one. I think Koga's out of range, though. I shoot the other one. Yes, Koga's out of range.
Poor Koga. Is there nothing you could do correctly?
True. There is not. I will have Koga go to here.
Koga and the Jets. Ooh, that's another way to say it. Koga and the Jets.
Yeah, I'll have Koga go to there.
Would it be the girls?
I don't know.
Anyway, I'm gonna have to rework that song.
You know, if this whole gaming thing doesn't work out, we'll just become a YouTube, we'll just become a music parody channel.
I am a music parody.
You are.
3 gets me to there. How? Let's see, before I get him shot.
He has range
She
defense.
has range defense?
She does not.
Sweet. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Gonna walk 2 and then another 2. So good, so good, so good. And then we're going to unleash hell on her. But that's going to be long range, it would appear. Yep, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5 is definitely not that. I don't want to stand up because I'm really, really lazy. All right, so let's work this out in my brain. So long range, 6, 7, 8.
He doesn't have lightweight on his.
Hell no, that would make him fucking awesome.
Ooh, do I want to swap? No. Actually, that would make sense too, but no. Because then she is kind of stuck in the water. So you need 8s?
I need 8s, but I got 4 dice.
Yep.
Combo 0.
Boo. 8.
8.
And 0.
Twice.
I know.
Biatch. +1, unless you have armor?
No.
Of course not. You're scantily clad for your Koga.
Damn. 8.
9. Oh, no, you're
7,
right.
8.
7. Yeah. And then the second one?
That one goes
9.
9, though.
So you get 1 and
Spirit blocked.
key block.
I think I got one.
You got it? Use yours.
Yep,
By the
I got
way,
it.
someone just drove up to our house, so enjoy. Over to you, sir.
Yeah. All right. Well, does she have range, or she has range defense, doesn't he?
Range fence 1.
All right. So I wouldn't be able to get closer. So we'll have Yan Jian go, and we'll take a shot at she.
All right. So medium range 5 goes 6.
Okay. Looking for 6s.
Oh, you got brutal 1 though.
There's that.
4,
5, 6
on the 0.
That sucks.
Dice plus whatever.
Dice plus 1.
I don't have armor.
11.
That's 2.
Okay.
That blows.
You blocked my sister's honorable key. Take an arrow to the freaking chest, bro.
All right. Well, that's the end of round.
No, I still got easy.
Oh, you still got easy?
Yeah, I'm looking for a reload marker. There you go. Easy. Easy will walk over to here.
Cool.
With cloud walk. Okay,
Okay.
that's all my stuff.
That's all your stuff. Sweet.
So end of round 1.
You have
two
2
of the
idols
3
under
of them.
control, but
Yep.
can't score them till 4. So we'll reset things. We'll be back for round 2 in just a moment. All right, we are back for a round 2.
Dive power. Round 2.
The electric boogaloo. Jason won.
Yes, I did.
He won the initiative, and he is elected to go first.
Yes, I will.
Do you have any shenanigans you're doing?
So the Grinto will give an extra key and key generation to Kenamina, so she'll get 2 key this turn. I won't use the
You're going to
family
use
thing.
fortune and go for the flip?
No, I won't. I'm weak, I know. And then I won't use the family theme, so I'm okay with that. And I do not believe I have anything else. Also, she didn't gain any key this turn because I got the spirit block.
And then she removed the spirit block marker.
Yep.
All right, then I just jumped to 2 void tokens.
So now you can go through the
I
rifts.
could go through the rifts. So, you may begin, sir.
Yep. Issue is that you've got like a lot of things that you can do, and there's like too many things that I'm like, I don't know what's going to happen first. So we'll do the for sure thing. I will do Alacrity off of Kenamina, and I will pay a key or get a token.
I can't pay key, so...
Woo! So I get the token.
Yes, you do.
This is probably going to be the place where I make my mistake first.
Maybe.
I will have his Kicho go, and Kicho will wait and spend 2 key to destroy this portal.
Okay.
And then she will be like, ha, die, bitch.
Okay.
Probably not the smartest thing to do, but we'll find out here real quick. Really, really quick.
All right, I have a couple different things I can do.
All of which will allow him to win.
Yes and no. It just depends on how hard I want to go into something. All right. So I'm going to activate. Make sure I activate the right one. Hishigata.
Okay.
3 to get to the Void Rift, and then leave me with 1. Yoink. going to move in and surprise.
I will do bodyguard with she.
Okay.
To swap locations, which will nullify the surprise.
Correct.
And then I'll spend 2 key off of Easy to do Sister Succor.
Anyone healer one?
No, that doesn't heal anybody, but if you move into base with another sister, I get to attempt to move, basically take her move and get into combat with that model.
Oh, okay.
So it helps them kind of get the coordinated attacks off.
Okay.
And then you fight Easy, who has reach, but you're also slow, so there's that too. But I will be at least at +1 die, while you'll be at -1 die for being outnumbered.
So you're down a die. Oh no, you're not down a die on anybody.
Nope.
So I'll be down 1 die.
Yep. So I think he's just
And I'm slow.
And I think he's just throwing 1 die then at that point, right? Or,
Okay. That he is.
and I'm throwing 4.
All right.
Okay. 3 in attack, 1 in defense.
Just 1.
4 in defense and 7 in attack. So I will defend against you, and then I'll strike you on the 7.
Yes, you will.
On the 7, dice +1. Wow, that sucks. But still 4. 4 on the 7, that will be 6 points.
Just enough.
Or I'm sorry, that'd be 5. But
Just
still,
enough.
Still just enough. It's still
Just enough to create.
Kodai.
Since we don't have a Kodai model. Oh, we do.
Yeah, we
have a
do. That's what Kodai.
Oh,
You didn't grab it.
put the model out.
Oh my god! You took the card out, but didn't know
did
that
take
the
the
void
card out.
the void rift model doesn't, or the void kami doesn't exist. Kodai exists.
Oh yeah, so he's got to be the one with the lantern, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he looks cool.
I know.
And now we have Kodai. Hello. Hello, children. Goodbye, Shigata. Now, the question is, when Kodai comes out, he doesn't have any...
Key markers or any activation markers? I don't think. Does it say replace?
That's a good question. When you replace, yes.
So I would think that he'd keep everything. So that means that he
He
would
would have one
keep his activation too. Which you have.
Because he's not... Well, what happens when something...
Replaces? So-
you know what? We're going to take a look at this really quick, and we'll be back in just a second.
Okay.
We are back. We are going under the assumption that because the model is replaced and not summoned, that it will still retain the activation token that Hishigata had.
Yeah.
So we'll have 1 token. So either we're 1 too many, 1 too few, or just right.
All right. So my go then. So
Yes.
I will go with Easy, and we'll attack Kodai. Make this quick.
Okay.
Also give yourself because Void Monk died. Give yourself a Void Monk counter. Because I think at level 1 you always still add +1.
When a Satsui and monk model is killed, you may add 1 void. Oh, there you go.
So
I'm
you'll
at
3.
What does that do for me? Oh, I could perform focus actions. Hooray.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, so I'll be down 1, so I'll just have
2 dice.
2 dice. Where are you? Oh,
I was like, I thought you put.
I know. I'm
Kodai's
looking
card
at.
down.
Yeah, you did. I'm just looking at the wrong thing. All right. You're throwing how many dice?
4 because I have coordinated attack with the sisters, and you should only be at 2 because of your
Because
thing.
of outnumber.
Yep. Combo 0.
Just going defensive.
What a dick.
7.
Yeah.
And because you decided to throw your dice all over the place, you don't get an extra die.
Yeah, I missed. 5.
Okay. But that does get rid of that token, so.
Yes.
no deal.
Yes, it does.
Oh my. Well, now this is tempting. Wow. Would be outnumbered. I got a couple different things I could do.
I know.
None of them are really great. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure something first. 5, which would put it at less than 5.
You should be at 4.
4. So I'd be at medium range. So that would be 5s. She does not have range defense.
Nope, and she doesn't have aware or anything.
So it'd be 5s. And I'm shooting you in the back.
Yeah, so it goes down to 4s.
So down to 4s. But I could accidentally hit him.
He's durable.
Yeah, but it's combo.
That's up to you.
Combo. 1 gets me there. I could do that. I'd surprise you.
What could make it still? With 3?
Yeah. 1 to here.
Curse you, Koo.
So Koo will go there. And I'll surprise you. Hey, surprise.
Ugh.
I'm Koo. Maybe you've heard of me from other ass kickings that I've dealt. Alright, so you're surprised, but you're not outnumbered.
Yep, so I'll be down a die.
You'll just be down a die. I have 4 dice.
I have 2 now.
You can't spend your key. You can't do anything fun. Yeah, you can't do anything fun. Okay.
Defend.
3 in attack, 1 in defense.
7.
8.
Alright, get me on the 1.
Catch you on the 1. Do you have dodge?
I don't think she does. No, she does not.
Alright, just make
Oh, she does have melee prowess, though. That would have been useful on easy, as I forgot.
Would have been helpful.
Because I know I rolled a 1.
Alright, so Koo, you are.
I think he's
2 dice. So on the 1.
on the
dice
1.
plus 1.
Okay.
Just making sure you can't do anything else. On the 1, dice plus 1.
8.
8. 8.
1 point.
And you are key blocked.
God damn it.
Over to you. Man, I wonder why I did that. Nothing. I just had some stuff in a bad spot.
Alright, well, we'll have Kinamina go, and Kinamina will engage Koo.
Okay.
Oh, wait, Koo's indomitable, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Damn it.
And split attack.
Oh,
But
great.
that wouldn't help anyway.
Oh, and he's tireless, too, so that wouldn't make...
Yup.
That would not be a smart...
He's the other come at me, bro.
yeah.
Ken could go after she.
Hmm?
Ken could go after she.
Yeah, that's just not going to be a smart idea. Come here, little duck. I will show you the ways. The way of getting killed by a black hole.
Show the way of pain.
I have to take a shot with Koga at she,
Could do that.
which might be a better idea.
Could be.
Oh. Okay, and I can't walk and do sisterly bond. That is right.
Why?
Because it's a complex.
Oh. Well, does
Right.
it have the no movement?
No.
Then you can.
Oh, okay. A move is still part of the complex action?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Just like a move is part of a simple action, unless it says no
No
move,
move.
no base.
Okay, then we will do that. We'll have Yanjian go. She will take an advance to here, and she will spend 2 ki to do sisterly bond. As a complex action, and that will heal both the sisters.
Okay. That's fun. I should do the Captain Obvious move, but that would be beyond silly. So many choices and all of them terrible.
I know, tell me about it.
So you'd be down 2. Striking first, which wouldn't matter because you would strike first no matter what. The only reason you didn't strike first against him is because you were surprised.
And engaged.
That too. Alright, so we're going to go with Nagashikaku. Wink. Wink. As I try to bundle as many miniatures as humanly possible. Melee. I'm going to do a melee action and walk in.
Okay.
So you're down 2 dice.
Yep. So I'm at 1.
You're at 1. I'm only at 2.
Okay.
And you're striking first.
Oh, because you're
Because I'm slow.
Because yeah, that.
I'm slow. Nagashikaku slow.
Okay.
All right.
Defend.
All attack.
5. I defend.
Oh, yes, you do. I got a 4. That was sad. All right. See? There we go.
Yeah. I guess we'll have Yishigo, and we'll fight Kodai.
Okay. You'll still get coordinated attack.
Yep. But you'll
But
be
I'm not
just
outnumbered, so
yeah.
I'll be back to.
You'll just be at 2 dice.
2 dice, yes. Which I was last time.
Yep.
But for different circumstances now.
Yep.
All right. Do combo. Yep. Okay.
Okay. Combo 0.
Defending. 7.
Prowess.
Yeah, you might want to prowess one of your multiple ones that you got.
Nope.
All right. Go Kodai, go. Go Kodai. It's your birthday. Take that token away. I'm gonna walk with. Gotta see the card. Shikaku. And I'm gonna go to this idol. Or objective, or whatever the hell we want to call it. Yowza. Alright. Indeed.
We'll have Koga go. Koga will take a shot at Shi.
Yep. I probably should have done something with him, but
Not within short range, so medium range, so 5s, and
6
he's
because of
6s.
range defense.
All right, needing 6s. Ugh. 4,
4, 5. But he does have prowess. Range.
Yeah, prowess ranged. 4, 5, 6.
So on the 0.
I'm not gonna lie, my dice have been very bad
They've been
today.
average-ish.
Okay, so on the 0, dice plus 1. I was about to say, except for that.
Except for that. Nada. All right.
Then you get a reload marker, which I'll have to find.
It's a reload marker, and he subtracts 1 Tokani. I forgot to do that when I had the chance, so bad on me. All right, so we want to go. We can only move 2, so we'll move 2 to here. Back to there. 2 to there. And then that's medium range. Oh, but I still can't do all that fun stuff. So that's not worth it right now. So we'll just move there.
Okay.
With Maru. No. Yes. No.
Yeah, it's Maru.
Yes. Maybe.
Hmm.
3, 4, 5. 5, 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. 6. It's a frequency, Kenneth.
Kenneth.
So it's a song. So I'm gonna refer to Kenamina to drive her into her rage.
Oh.
It's an REM song.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't know it. 80s.
You expect that I know music to begin with.
I know.
See, that's just not like a good situation just at all in this gigantic cluster.
Giant cluster of pain.
Pretty much.
Pain leads to suffering.
Suffering leads to Koga reloading.
Suffering leads to... Oh, he doesn't have more actions this turn, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll have the husk go again.
Okay.
Grab some of these dice. Alright. All in attack.
Defend.
Ooh, oh, I got 6.
God damn it, I got 3.
Marshall.
I know, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
I'm gonna hit you for something.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna hit you and make you cry.
Let's see, and but he's strong.
I
I got a roll.
I am strong.
See,
See, a little
on the
better.
2.
So on the 2. Dice plus 70. No,
I think
dice
he's
plus 1. Dice plus 0.
Yeah, he's dice
Just
even.
Strong.
Yeah.
On the 2. 11.
11 on the 2. 4. Ow.
4 and key block. Heal that.
Yep.
Over to you.
Yep. That's not gonna help. Darn, I'm gonna lose that model.
I'm hoping. Not gonna lie.
Move Gicho over to here.
Alright. You're forcing me to do things I don't want. Oh. Well, I do want to do this, so I'm gonna flip that there with Shikaku?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, yes, Shikaku. Go void monks. Oh, maybe they could combine into a Zord. Form blazing weird staff thing with circles on it.
Okay.
What else are you supposed to call it?
Well, we'll have Kenamina go and we'll go into Coup.
Okay. Oh, I would take a token away, but I'm not. Because I'm tireless. Alright. So, you're going to Coup. Coup has 4 dice, and we'll keep the 4 dice.
Yep.
You have 3 dice?
Yep.
I'd say if I was spending any key, but I can't.
Yep, but I will spend 3 key though to give myself an extra die.
Okay. Push defense.
Stun attack 1.
And I got 3 in attack, or 3 in defense, 1 in attack. Well, I defend.
Okay, yeah, 5. So
Oh man, I wish I
hit first.
hit first. Should have just defended. Well, I push you away. Uno incho. Then I will activate the She Meister, or Meister She, whatever you want to call him. He's going to drift up lazily to here. Actually, I'll drift it there because I can still shoot you. Nope, that's our food. He still has that. And we'll be back in just a second. Tasty Chinese food was delivered. Will be consumed after I kill things.
Pretty much.
All right, so Master Shi, or the Shi Meister, as his friends in his Satsui fraternity call him, is going to...
Kappa Shi Omega.
I'm going to Kappa Shi. Kappa Satsui. What's he going to do? He's going to key vacuum the hell out of Ken.
Okay.
Short range.
Yep. Should be. 3 inches.
But I move, so it goes from
4 to
4s
5.
It goes from 4s to 5, so
Yep.
5s. But I get 4 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah. Combo.
Okay. 7.
5, 6, 7. So on the 2.
2 and on the 0.
And on the 0. Dice plus 1 on the 2.
Armor 2, so your dice minus 1.
Oh no, dice minus 1. Oh, jeez.
10.
11. So 11 goes down to 10 on the 2.
That's 3 points. Ouch.
3 points and
Key block.
a key block.
Which amount of key block markers?
We're gonna use. Let's use these.
Oh, there's one right there. I see it.
Where?
You just covered it.
There we go. Oh, there's an extra one. Okay. So that goes there.
On
and
the
then
0.
On the 0,
Minus
dice
1.
minus 1. Nothing.
Okay.
Wah, wah, but he did what he needed to do. All right, over to
Just
you.
put key block on me?
Yes, there's a reason.
Because I have vengeance key block.
Yes, I do.
Really?
Anku,
Oh, darn it. That sucks.
he has Eclipse of Hate, which is there.
Oh, that's the vengeance key block?
Yes,
Oh.
Spirit blocked.
Yeah, okay.
And it's also the name of their ska band. Whatever the hell that means.
I don't know.
Would that be a ska band or would it be more metal?
I don't know what ska band is even.
I don't know either. I just like the name of it.
Let's go with Kenamina and we'll engage. We'll attack Shi.
Okay. It's better than getting shot again.
I know.
Oh man. I get
4 dice in attack.
4 dice in attack. Oh, I could do that attack too. You've got how many?
3.
3? I can't spend any keys, so are you?
I'm out.
Okay, so you got 3 dice. I've got 4 dice. I'm sure this will come back to bite me in the ass. All right, 2 and 2.
2 in attack, 1 defense. Oh, well, I just died.
Yeah, you might kill me though. I'm only at You're at 7. I'm at
4.
So you catch me on the 3.
Okay, so on
I
the
am
3.
wounded.
Okay, so I catch you on the 3, and then you'll retaliate and hit me on the 7.
Potentially.
So on the 3, dice plus 1.
Mhm.
9.
9 on the 3 is a lot.
4 points.
That killed him.
Oh, okay, I got really lucky on that.
No, I should have put more in defense, and I rolled really crappy. Well, I didn't roll crappy.
You didn't roll crappy. I went first.
But I do get that does
You get 2.
dose. Yeah, that does.
Because
take
one
me
for
for so I was at 3, so I go to 5.
Yeah, because you get 1 from
Yeah, but I
Kodai.
lose a 25-point model. That's not bueno. That could have gone better. All right.
Yeah, if it makes you feel better, you're gonna kill. You're gonna kill Shi right now with a stiff breeze.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the plan, but that's not going to be too helpful. Looks like rain. So your range attack does bullshit for damage.
But doesn't it like strip activations though?
Nope.
What does it do? And just those key blocks out?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
That's a special. It does not but put a spirit block marker, which is not the worst thing in the world, but not what I need right now. But we'll do it anyway. So I can only move 2. 2 moves me to here, so I could get out of the water. So I'll go 2 to get me to here. And then I have 2 left over, which I'll go like so. Oh, wait a minute. I could do rank 1 feats.
Yeah, you should be able to now.
Oh, that's fun. In which case, things just got a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know if this actually will be doing anything. So Maru. Oh, there it is. I can do Forbidden Force. It's RX1, so it would be Rapid Fire X. Rapid Fire 1 means that I could take a second attack.
Rapid Fire, you just get 1 shot.
Well, what's the point of Rapid Fire then?
If you get to R2 and R3.
That's silly. It's very silly. Well, I still can do... Oh, that's not a good spot to be in. I'm going to take something back then because I don't understand stuff, and I'm going to move to base here.
Okay.
Okay.
Would be cool to just jump Ku in the back, but Ku will just... Yeah, but Ku has vengeance, so he'll just be like, oh, well, I go from 5 dice to 4 dice against you.
I would only be...
You would be at 4 dice. Why would you be at 3? Vengeance gives you an extra die.
I'd be surprised. Oh, no, because I'm actually twisted this way because you attacked me.
Oh, yeah. So there's that too, but you are vengeance. Vengeance gives you plus 1 die.
Have 5, yes, I know.
Well, even if I surprised you, you'd only have 4. So vengeance would give you 5.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
then
right. I'm not
there.
exhausted. Yeah, okay.
No, otherwise that would be good. No, so we'll go after the husk.
Okay.
Because that's a target that maybe I can actually deal with. But we will not go base to base with Kuda. Screw myself.
So I have 1 die.
Yep.
So I'm exhausted.
I will have 3.
All right.
All on attack.
Defending. Oh, I got a 1.
I got a 5. On the 5.
On the 4.
4 or 5.
Because I got a 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. 4. Sorry.
Yeah.
On the 4, dice plus 1.
Sure.
5. 3 points. My damage rolls have not been very good.
Let's stop right now as you took She out. So
Is it?
you took She out by getting a 0 level 2 damage.
Yeah.
And then rolling 4 damage.
On a level like 5.
Was it 5?
It was 4 or 5. It was up there.
It was up there.
So at least like I had actually like hit hard at least. Saying some of my other shots though.
All right, well, let's finish her off and get more stuff. I was hoping. Well, I'm just going to edge myself a little bit this way.
That's fine.
I was hoping I could... Oh. I will do that. I feel dirty. Oh, no, that'll leave her zone of control. Never mind, I can't do it.
Who's though? Oh, she is.
She doesn't have a zone of control. So here's an interesting thing. So her front arc is here, facing this way. I want to circle around so I could engage both her and...
You won't be able to. If Kenamina wasn't engaged there, then you'd be able to pull that off technically. Or I'd say you'd be able to pull it off, but now that there's 3 models each, they each are engaging. Does that make sense?
I'm not engaged here, and
But
she's not generating a zone of control.
Correct.
I'm engaged here.
So that means that you would only be able to go until you break
but
there.
But she's also engaging here.
But I'm engaging here. So you would, produce a zone.
They're still engaged.
But I'm engaged here, so you wouldn't be able to go all the way around.
That's what I'm thinking. I just wouldn't be able to leave that front anyway, so that's fine. That's fine. We'll just kill her, hopefully. 5 dice.
I get 2 at least now, because I take away the outnumbered bonus.
Because I can, I'm going to do Whispers of the Void, use only in the main phase, which is now. Add 1 to this model's statistics until the current activation is complete. This is considered a key burst. So I will
Key
have,
burst.
It is a key burst. Key burst! So I will have 6 dice.
Yep. Impenetrable defense. Impenetrable defense.
Unfortunately, I can't spend it on anything good. All right.
Defend.
5 in attack, 1 in defense.
I don't know why you think all. All right, at least I got double sixes.
I got 8.
7.
Oh no, I don't
no,
have 8.
you got
4, 5,
6.
6. Oh my.
Damn. Okay.
Wow.
That
So I
was-
rolled 4,
and
2
he does-
3s, a 2, and a 1.
Check his. I think he has prowess though.
No, he doesn't. None of them do. They all have kata.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Holy shit!
Well, there you go, Mr. Whining about your dice.
I was whining about my damage rolls that they weren't that great.
Well, there you go.
Now that's end of round.
That's end of round. So right now I control 1, you control 2. You of course whacked my model and lost nothing.
This is true.
And I'm sitting at 5 void markers, and I should have killed that one, but when you go first, then you'll just heal her back to full health. So, yeah, it's not looking good for me. So we're going to go and have some dinner, and then we'll be back in a little bit.
Round 3.
Round 3.
I won tactical, so I will choose to go first.
Yes.
While I am in the starting phase, I'm going to this turn use my once per game in the starting phase. So I will win all tiebreakers regardless of the usual rules.
Oh, nice.
I think that might be useful.
In the starting phase,
And then, yeah.
I got nothing, so he's not there. But the Kodai has the same effect.
Yes.
And he will move that to here.
Move away, precious void portal. Move away.
Actually, we'll move you to here. No, that doesn't block you, so never mind. Yeah, let's move it there.
It just makes me faster. Okay, and then, all right, so I will start. Also, I gave the extra key to Yanjian for the Garinto.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And so I will start with Yanjian. I will do a complex action, and I will do sisterly bonds for 2 key. And I will heal the sisters.
That was my one shot. Ken doesn't lose any. Ken doesn't get any key, and the other sister doesn't get any
Correct.
key.
And then while I'm still active, I'll use Alacrity, and I'll give myself a extra activation token off of Ken.
Yep. All right. So, that being the case, we'll move those out of the way.
Okay.
We're going to activate Maru. That's a 2.
One over here.
No. Oh.
Maru's over there.
Oh, you're right. We'll have to Shikaku. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's silly.
Ken did wound a model.
Oh. Oh, that's loads of fun. Let's make sure that I'm doing this right. So when the void stares back, target non-Setsui enemy model, which has line of sight to this model, make a successful level 4 damage roll on target model. Wounds caused by this key feat ignore armor. A model may only be targeted by this feat from any source once per turn. Range is measured from a void rift.
Yeah, so it's like look into the void, but you can...
Yeah, but I still gotta get line of sight to him.
Well, I have to have line of sight to you. That's because... Yeah,
you
that's...
got my back, so screw it. We'll just surprise you and beat you up.
No. Not Kanamina.
There you go.
Ouch.
Alright, so I'll lose 1, you lose 1. You are surprised.
Yep.
You are outnumbered.
Oh, yeah, because you got more models overall.
Oh, no, you're not outnumbered.
Oh, yeah. No, I should be.
Because she's in base with him.
Yeah.
So if I'm engaged, I can't be engaged by another one and assist. Right?
This is where it's like we have so many damn models engaging. So here to here, here to here. No, you would still get the outnumber bonus at 1 point.
I can't be engaged by another model to be able to do an assist.
Oh, okay.
Even if that model's engaged, I'm still engaged. So
Gotcha,
you're
okay.
just down 1 die, but you can't. Well, you don't have.
I don't have any key to
spend
do
up
anything.
anyway. I am going to use my once per turn Whispers of the Void to boost myself, so I'll be 4s on all my stats at the moment.
Okay.
You're at 2?
2 dice, yep.
2 dice. Alright, cool. I'm 3 and 1.
I am all in defense.
Alright. I'm at 7.
I am also at 7.
Of course you are.
Or I'm sorry, I'm at 6.
You're
Sorry.
So I catch you on the 1.
I was adding.
You added
I did normal math.
You did that new math. It's
did that,
wrong.
The normal math that's not Bushido math.
It's not Bushido math.
So you catch me on the 1.
I catch you on the 1. What the hell is this again? This is Shikaku. This is Shikaku. Oh shit! I could have done that. That was dumb. All right, so just on the 1 dice, nothing.
I'm armor 2.
Armor, yeah. So dice -2. Nothing.
Yeah, 4 on the 1, nothing.
I should have done. I forgot I could have done combo attack because I was looking at the wrong person. That's all right. All right.
We'll have Yeezy go.
Okay.
And Yeezy will attack Kodai. Sure. Do I want to attack Kodai?
I don't know.
I don't know. How long does this do? He's got 2.
Not.
He's got
He's got 2. He's got 2 left.
2 left, so I could try to take him down.
Good.
But then Shikaku's gonna beat my ass.
And I would, if you attack here, you'd be down.
Well, I would attack here probably.
And you'd be down.
All right, so this just makes most sense. Yeezy will attack here, and we'll fight Kodai.
Okay, you still would get coordinated attack.
Yep, that's why I'm doing it.
All right. Okay.
You're at 3 dice though now.
I'm at 2 dice.
Oh, you're at 2.
Oh, 3. Yeah,
you're at 3.
Because of the assist. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, so I'm at least I'm still boosting I'm still getting a benefit. You're just not down a die.
That changes things. Yeah, let's be stupid. Okay, yeah, you're not going after Nagashikaku. You're going after Kodai.
Kodai.
What the hell does this do? Well, we'll find out later. All right.
3 in attack, 1 in defense, and I'll combo.
1 in attack and 2 in defense, and I will push attack. Which was done.
So I am
You're
at
at 7.
7
Unless
in
you
attack.
could reroll something.
I can. She's got prowess.
And I'm at
5
5 in
and
defense
5.
and 5 in attack, which I said push defense, so I'm not going to do any damage.
Yeah.
Or push attack.
Push attack. Okay.
Will push attack do half damage?
No, push attack just pushes you out of base to base.
Oh, that wasn't smart.
I'll prowess this. So 8. So I'll get you on the 3 and on the 1. On the 3, dice +1. Do a point.
Okay.
And on the 1, dice +1. Do another point.
Of course. My dice are terrible today.
Oh, against a durable model.
And then push
and
attack.
Then push to back.
Push attack does not do damage.
Does not do damage, but I get pushed out of zone of control.
Yeah, that's one of those where I should have done that, but that's all right. Alrighty.
And then you'll still lose at least the activation.
Yep. There's that. All right. So now you're going to be down. Oh yeah, I got to do this. I'm going to have Hitsugata attack her.
Okay.
You're down 2 dice unless you have Indomitable.
No, I don't.
Because assist.
Yeah. Okay.
And no, I said we can't because they're engaged.
Yeah.
So
I'd be
you're
down
only
1.
But you could still buy up.
Well, I don't have
you don't have any key.
Well, I've got 2 key. I just don't have enough to buy up.
So actually, oh no, I know what I want to do. No, I had it right. Hitsugata's attacking.
Okay.
You're down 2 because not engaged, not engaged.
Okay.
So you are down 2 dice. All right. That makes sense. You have 1 die left.
Yep.
I have, but you're striking first.
Yep.
Because I'm slow, as always. All right.
We'll defend.
I had to go just in case. 1 and 1. And of course I roll 1, but I'll catch you on the 1. Oh, you can re-roll though.
Yeah, I can re-roll for prowess. Defend.
So you defend. Oh well. But you're down 1 activation. I'm down 1 activation. All right.
Yep.
Over to you.
No, that would be interesting. We'll have Yeezy go, and Yeezy will engage Kodai.
Okay. So Kodai will have 3 dice.
Yep, I'll be at 4.
You'll be at 4 because of coordinated
Coordinated attack.
All right.
Combo 0. 6, 7.
You get to reroll.
I'll do prowess. 8.
So I'm 4, 5, 6.
So on the 2 and on the 0.
2 on the 0.
On the 2, dice plus 1. 10. That should get him.
That kills him. I think I get 1 still from him.
Is he a Satsui model?
Yep.
Then yeah, you'll still get 1 for himself. You just don't double dip.
I just don't double dip, and I won't be able to get that anymore. All right, so only when that happens. But what happens when we get to there?
I don't think anything happens
Nothing.
at level 7.
Not a damn thing. Okay. Cool. You already used that. Well, that was unfortunate. Maybe down 1. Yeah, he's going to attack her again. He'll be down 1 die this time.
Okay, so we got 2.
So you have 2.
Yep. Let me get rid of this, sorry. 1 and 1. Martial prowess.
Yep.
Yeah, they get me on the 1.
Well, I'm slow, so you go first.
Yeah, so I'll get
catch
you
me
on the 2.
2.
On the 2, dice plus 1.
Dice plus 1.
Ooh, 12. That should yank him.
That kills me. I only had 2 left.
Yeah.
My dice are terrible.
They caught up.
My dice are terrible. Oh, I'm so dumb.
What? He's the one that becomes...
No, when you spent key, I could have been...
Oh, been getting extra...
I could have gotten 1. I could have gotten 1.
Extra void
Because
marker?
of pulse, yeah. I would have gotten an extra. I'd be at 8 right now.
Oh, when I healed?
Yeah, right at the get-go, you spent it. You're within 6. I would have gotten it.
Well, you'll still get it at least for...
When he dies, but yay, who cares? Alright, so he's dead.
And he becomes a void rift.
He does become a void rift. Which we'll put right here. Alright.
Can I go?
Yeah, apparently. So I can't tell if it's just your good dice rolling.
Well, my dice caught up. They started heating
Your
up.
dice were not that bad to begin with.
They were below average.
They were below Jason average.
While I'm the active player, I'm going to spend 3 ki on Yanjian to do Sworn Sisters on Yeezy to give her an excavation.
Okay.
And then Yeezy is going to fly over and she's going to attack Shikaku. Jump over all your heads.
Okay. Alright.
So you'll be down a die for outnumbered.
And I already used my boost, so I can't do that.
Yep.
Oh, hang on before you do that.
No, shit, I forgot that. Oops.
Could do that. Oh no, I can't do that. Okay.
What?
I was going to do time spiral, but I can't.
Why not?
Because I'm in base to base.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Yeah, you're dead too. Alright, so I got 2.
Okay.
Alright.
2 in attack, 1 in defense, and I'll combo.
I'm just defending. 6.
I'm at 5. I'll martial prowess my 1. 6. So on the 0 and on the 0.
On the 0 and on the 0.
Plus 1 on the 0.
Sure. Oh, look.
12.
Oh, my dice are terrible.
My damage dice,
that,
I was
3
saying.
now?
Yes. I said my damage dice were not good.
Terrible.
On the 0.
Oh,
11.
Look, 10, 11,
10.
that's 2.
That's 2.
On the 0, you've single-handedly almost killed a model. So, yeah, you can't talk about your dice being crappy.
I can't now.
Ever again.
No, just not right now.
All right, well. We will go ahead and attack her.
Okay.
Might as well. You're exhausted, so you're down a die.
Yep.
So that means you have 2.
Yep.
And I have
4.
I'm not going to use this one time. No, I have 5.
Oh, 5. Yeah, that's right.
Because of that. Not that it's going to matter, because your dice, you're going to roll 7. And
The tiebreaker will save my ass, maybe.
not even that. I don't even know what that does.
What?
Slam attack.
I get pushed back 2 inches, take half damage, and I think whatever I hit, like gets knocked down too. I don't think you follow up though. Force back is where you follow up.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right.
Attacker is successful. Defender is moved 3 inches directly away, becomes prone. Defender is moved beyond attacker's zone of control, suffers half damage for attacks that cause wounds. And I think if you hit another model, it works like throw. So you would knock down another model.
It's all good. All right. I got 4 in attack, 1 in defense.
Just 2 in defense.
5, 6, 7.
I am at 4. All martial prowess. I'm still at 4.
So I'm at 7, so I catch you on the 3.
Yep.
I'm dice plus 2 because of vengeance.
Yep.
Dice plus 2
on the 3.
I gotta save that.
6.
5. Oh,
6 on the 3.
4, yeah, 6 on the 3.
3 points.
Yeah.
Yeah, another spirit block, damn it. Or does he not cause them?
Yeah, he does keep block.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Over to you.
I will have Kicho go.
Sure.
Kicho will take the ability that if I kill a model during my activation, I gain an activation counter back.
Okay.
We'll engage Maru.
Sure. I will use my one time.
Okay. For boost or like the super boost? Because I think you can get the super boost now.
No, I can't get the super boost now. Oh, no, that's range. That's 3. And it has to be in, I have to be R3 and I'm not there.
Oh, okay. All right. I will boost as well to give myself an extra die.
I'm going to do 2. Oh, well, it was an instant, so I could do it before you get in there. So I'm going to do 2 things.
Okay.
I am going to do my one-time boost, and I'm going to do time spiral.
Okay.
So I have unblockable 1.
Ouch.
So that means I have 4 dice, and you have 3.
Yep. No, I have 4 because I boosted.
You boosted?
Yeah.
And okay. All right. 1.
3 in defense, 1 in defense, 3 in defense, 1 in attack, and I'll combo 1.
I've got it the other way around, and I'm just attacking. Jesus Christ.
That's all 6s there.
Yes, it is.
So
we'll get rid of 1 because they're unblockable.
So 7, which I'll still win.
Yeah, because of the tie thing, and you were active.
And I'll catch you on the 0 twice because you're at 6.
Yep. 4 6s the boy rolled. His dice are terrible tonight. Absolutely.
My damage
What's the
rolls
chance
were.
he rolls 12s twice here on 0?
Dice even.
Pretty good. Oh,
Nothing.
No, nothing on that one.
10.
So
Take a point.
1. That's on Maru. All right.
Here you go.
Indeed. I'll pass.
Boo. Booer.
I think I have 2.
Um,
Yeah, because I had lost
you only lost
Master Shi.
You only lost Master Shi because Kodai didn't die until this turn.
Okay. When did
and then come at me.
Nagashikaku.
The one with the robe.
Yeah, this guy.
He died this turn too, because that's when.
All right. Yeah, that's when he turned into the thing. Okay.
Yeah, I'll have Kicho go again, and I'll do the same thing. I'll do if I kill a model, I gain an activation counter.
So I will be at 3 dice.
I will boost and I'll give myself an extra die again.
All right.
Okay.
All in defense.
3 in attack, 1 defense, and I'll combo attack.
I'm at 8.
I am at 4.
You are not at 8.
Definitely not at 8.
All right. I gotta actually do something. Well, let's see if we can put that bitch down. Ooh. I can touch them both now, but I don't think that should have happened. I think you had stayed just out. That's fine. All right. Because otherwise I'd split attack. All right, so I'm still at 5.
And I'm at 2.
You're at 2. All right.
I'll just
I'm
defend.
4 and 1. I still rolled shit.
6.
4, 5, 6. You win because you got that thing going this turn.
Yep.
So he'll heal her up to full next turn.
Ken will go.
It's all you. I got nothing left.
We'll fight here with Ken and Mina. So you should be at 1 die.
Yep, and I think he's already taken his thing.
I believe so. His boost.
Yep. All right.
Or no, he didn't.
I didn't take my boost with him already?
I don't think so, because the first... Oh, wait, yeah,
No,
you
I
did,
did.
because when you chose for the surprise.
Yep. Which made sense at the time.
Yep.
Just
All in
1.
attack.
6.
7.
There you catch.
On the 1.
Doesn't have a reload.
No,
Yeah.
he doesn't.
So on the 1.
She doesn't. On the 1, dice plus 1. 12. Dead.
Hey, I go up to 9. So it was working out well, and then Jason's dice heated up. Okay.
Then I've got... So he's just exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be, what, 3 dice?
Yeah.
I don't know if that would be smart. Well, I don't at least have that, so we'll say to attack.
Okay. I will unseen anger.
Yep.
So I have lightning reflexes.
No.
So I will go first.
Yep.
Let me see. I might do something else. And I'm going to do stronger than... Oh, no, I'm not active. Never mind.
Okay. Shoot.
So yeah, I will just be...
3 dice. Going first.
3 dice going first. And you're damaged, I believe.
Yeah, she's taking 3.
All right. 2 and 1.
2 in defense, 1 in attack. So I defend and...
Barely. And you
No,
catch
I
me on the
defended
1.
really good.
Oh, no, I saw it the other way around.
Oh, yeah.
And you catch me on the 0.
I don't hurt you. This is my attack. That's your attack.
That's
Your
my
defense
attack.
was a 6.
I got it backwards. Yeah.
You did yourself back. You got everybody's dice backward.
I got it all backwards. All right.
All right, and then I've got Koga. What's you gonna do, Koga? Oh, he's flipped around though. That's for sure. So Koga will go 1 to here, and he'll actually be a man and help out his harem.
I see.
And surprise.
Okay.
So
I'll be outnumbered.
Outnumbered, surprise,
So I'm
and
down
exhausted.
3, so I have 1 left.
Okay. And unable to boost. So I will spend 3 to give myself an extra die.
Okay.
All in attack.
Just defending. I got a 5.
I've got a 6,
You can reroll 1.
but I'll reroll this. And I still got a
Still
6,
six.
so I'll get you on the 1.
Catch me on the 1. Dice plus 1.
Yep. Dice +1 on the 1. 5.
Should be 1.
Nope, nothing on the 1.
There you go.
And that's the last of my activations.
Oh, you used both activations to do that?
Well, I had 1 to move. I didn't have enough to get into them, so it was 1. No, it was 1 to move up to the position and 2 to walk in.
Yeah, that's fine. All right.
Okay, so that is end of round 3.
So we're going to roll into 4 really fast because I don't think this is really going to last much longer.
No.
Not me with 2 figures, and my best fighter is surrounded by at least 3 figures.
Round 4.
4, scoring round. I have 2 models left, and I'm not expecting this to go past round 4. Well, if it was a tournament, it would, but I won tactical. I'm going first.
He almost didn't win tactical.
I almost didn't win tactical.
After the second tiebreaker, I saw that my die was about to roll to a 5, and I was about to be struck like the force of the Great Typhoon.
Oh, shit, I didn't know he had Cloud Walk. That would have totally changed my setup, but that's all right. All right.
Oh, wait, he does have Cloud Walk?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. So I was at 9. Was I at 9? Yeah, I was at 9 at the end of the round.
Yeah, so you're at 10.
I've got nothing else that I'm doing, and I need to get 2 more to get to R3, so that's not...
You're not at R3 already?
No.
It's 12? That's... Wow. I thought it was like... I thought you would be at R3 already.
No, it's 12.
Oh, okay.
R3. Because I gave myself the... for Shikaku.
Yep. So, yeah, you're
Maybe
there.
that took me to 10. I'd still be at 11
You would still
anyway.
be, yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 11. There. Yeah, we'll see. I'm 10.
Yeah, I think
I'm
you're right.
pretty sure
I think you're right at the count. I just thought that
right.
R3 was at 10.
Yeah, because I lost 2. I was at 8, 9. Yeah, so 10. We're good. All right, so anyway, I'm going to attack the I Dream of Genie.
Whose Dream of Genie?
Her.
Oh. Oh, she.
She.
Is that like from a song?
Yeah, you're at 3 dice.
3 dice because I don't have a sister.
You don't have any key that you could... Well, you don't have enough key to spend anything.
I do because I took a key off the Garinto.
Oh, why are you spending it?
I will spend to get perfect defense, which gives me impenetrable defense 1. So remove the highest attack die.
Okay. I will use Stronger Than Hate.
Which gives you...
Until the end of the current activation, each time this... Oh, you know what? I'm going to do Split Attack.
Okay, who are you hitting?
I'm going to hit Ken, and I'm going to hit She.
Okay.
Because Ken's almost dead. He's got 2 hits.
Ken's got 3 left.
He's got 3 left. She's got
2 left.
2 left.
Okay, so you'll be... So you'll be 3 goes down to 2.
I'm down... Well, I'm down... So... It's Split Attack.
So that's -1.
I'm Indomitable 1.
Yep.
So I'm still down 1. So I go from 4 to 3. I'm going to spend my boost, so all of my stats are +1 until the end of the activation.
Okay, so...
So I'll have 4. Now I'm back up to 4.
-1 more because of the split attack. So you're back at 3.
3. Correct.
Okay.
But on her, I'll be at 4 because of Vengeance.
Yes.
And we'll start there.
Okay.
And you're at 4 dice?
3 dice because I don't have a sister. I don't have another sister engaged.
Okay. And I did that one. Okay, yeah. And then I said I was doing Stronger Than Hate.
Yep.
Nice. Okay, here we go.
2 in defense, 1 in attack.
3 and 1. But you did perfect defense.
Yep. So I have prowess. So let's see. I'll need this.
Maybe.
4.
So 3, 4.
You're at 4 or 5.
This goes away. I'm at 5.
Yep. So you get me on the 2.
Catch you on the 2. Dice +2 on the 2.
Yep.
4 on the 2. It's nothing.
No, it still does a point.
Hey, guess what? You get a spirit block. But it's not going to matter because you're going to heal her. So, and by the way, for the damage, I rolled double 1s. Just for the record. I needed anything but double 1s, and I probably would have whacked her. What did I need to get
if
to?
you had gotten 6.
So I needed to roll, yeah.
If you rolled a 4.
4, yeah. Anyway, I rolled 5 for defense. He rolled 1 for that.
Rolled like
so
2 or something.
it really was the... I would have had it dead to rights if it wasn't for the perfect defense.
And then I'll fight Koga.
No, I fight
Ken. Ken, sorry.
So Ken, is he boosting?
Ken doesn't have enough key to boost, so I'm just 3 dice.
All right, so I'm also just 3 dice.
Yes.
All right. And I'm still Stronger Than Hate?
Yeah, because it's active. It's till the end of the current activation.
Till the end of the current activation. Yep. Oh, hey, I dealt it, so she loses an activation marker.
Oh, okay.
All right. All in attack.
2 in defense, 1 in attack.
Oh, that was a 6 that you just bumped. So I'm dead.
4.
Yeah, I'm 3, 4, 5. So on the 2 again, and you'll
5
catch me on the 6.
on the 1. 3, 4, 5. I got a 4. So you catch me on the 1.
On the 1, whatever. I won't kill her. Dice plus 1. Oh no, dice minus 1, so nothing.
5, yeah.
And then you're on the 6.
6 plus 1. 9.
How much?
9, because I'm plus 1.
But yeah.
On the 6, that's 7 points.
Yep. Dead. Dice get me again.
Yeah.
That's alright.
I'll have Yanjian go, and we'll sisterly bonds to heal she.
Sure.
And I'll use Alacrity to give Kanamina an activation before my turn ends.
Okay.
Here you go.
You actually have to activate a mod. Oh, you did
I
the
did.
complex.
I did the complex.
Yeah. Alright, we'll attack here.
Okay.
With Maru. I'll have 3.
I will also
What
have
does
3.
this do? Oh, I can't do anything. Yeah, forget it. We might as well, because we're not going to be able to use it against anything else. I'm going to do Time Spiral. So
Okay.
it'll be Cloud Walk, Sweep Attack 0, and Unblockable 1.
Oh, damn. Okay.
And I might as well just use my one-time boost. Are you boosting?
No, I don't have enough key. I blew out my key last turn.
So I'll have 4 dice.
Okay.
Alright.
Sidestep defense.
I'm just attacking.
So 5 goes away.
5 goes away, you're 4, 5. Anyway, I'm 5, 6, 7.
So catch me on the 2.
On the dose. Gee, that seems to be the theme today.
No armor.
Do better than dose. No armor, I'm plus 1. There we go.
11 on the 2. 4 points.
Not enough to kill you.
1, 2, 3, 4. She only got 1 left, though.
She's been at 1 left the whole game.
She's also been getting healed.
I know. Over to you.
You're out. We'll have Kanamina go to the idol.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go.
Pass.
Influence neutral.
Pass.
Yeah, we'll just have Kicho attack here.
There you go. I'll have 3 dice.
I will also have 3 dice.
All right.
2 in attack, 1 in defense, and I'll
2 in
combo.
attack, 1 in defense, and I will just do that. There we go. That's my dice.
Alright, so I get you on the 5, 3, and 1.
Yep. Because I rolled a
Ow,
1,
and I didn't
so I got
call
1.
my damn thing to get the activation, whatever.
Wait a minute. You rolled a 5 and a 1.
Yeah, so 5.
So you
on the
catch me on the 4,
so
the
it's
2,
4,
and the 0.
Yeah, sorry. Kata, sorry.
Should I magically survive?
On the 4, dice even. 5 on the 4. That's 3 points.
1, 2, 3. On the
2 dice even. 7.
that should do it.
2.
Yep, that was enough.
And then on the 0. Nothing.
All right. So that is match. Yeah. I think I could have played the Void Monks better, but I also think Jason's poor dice. Poor dice.
They were poor at the
They
beginning.
were so bad for
At
for a total of 2 dice rolls. They were so
No,
bad.
wasn't.
I cried about it. I did. I had a cry, and it was very upsetting. But we'll come back and we'll talk about this in a little bit, just to do a little post wrap, because it's really the first time I played the
Void Monks.
The Void Monks. They're kind of fun, but at the same time, I probably need to play with them more. That sounds a little weird. Anyway, we'll come back in a little bit and talk about it. Wow, well, that was game.
Yep. My dice heated up and caught up.
Your dice were not very cold at all.
They were like lukewarm.
They were average to incandescent.
Yeah,
I like using that. I like using those sports terms. His dice were incandescent.
Who in sports uses incandescent?
Most announcers.
In what sport?
Football, when they get really
European,
American football.
I was like European.
I've seen Europeans would say that pass was incandescent or something like that. I don't know. Wait till the World Cup. I'm sure it'll come up. It's going to be the new popular catchphrase.
Okay.
So anyway, this was my. So Jason, we'll go with Jason's list first, because then
this was my RockCon list, where it didn't do as well as RockCon, but I've slowly been figuring out some of the pieces, and being able to actually heal the sisters helps a lot. And
I think it would have had this. I mean, the Kiyozumi helped you. The Kiyozumi theme helps you. I think, again, out of the 2 starter box themes, Hizomi's kind of good, but Kiyozumi is so much better.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, Hizomi gives everybody an extra key at the start, so that's awesome.
That's nice, but that's a one-time.
Well,
I mean,
it's a one-time thing. Well, it's just like the one-time thing. I know, but you win all ties.
I think you're getting something more substantial for the one win tie, and for the fact for being able to like influence an idol or an objective. That's
influencing the idol, or getting that zone. You outnumber in a zone, even if you're tied until the first point is scored, is really huge. So you get a lot of mileage out of that. You were hamstrung I won't say hamstrung, you weren't able to use your list to maximum effect because of idols not scoring scenario points. But with Ken, with swordsmanship, and having Koga and Kenamina in the same list, you could rack up the points really quick. Not that you were failing dice rolls, but...
Yeah, but on the off chance that Koga's sucking, or I just don't have Koga in there and he's just not doing well, then it's like, all right, well, it kind of sucks. But when he does, if he gets killed quickly instead of a long, slow death,
it's not so much
then
the death.
He'll get the points.
You'll get the points if he starts performing badly.
Yeah.
And hopefully you just nickel and dime him with between his feet, he should be survivable, and his armor too is helpful. He has the chance to, ancestral armor.
It is very nice.
It's very nice. It protects him from a lot of things, so that way you put him up against certain things. But yeah, in general, I played this list once just at a fun game. Actually, I think I played this list against... It's in the lost episode that I need to narrate the last 2 rounds of. I think I played this against Cody. No, I didn't. But I've played this. I
think you
before.
played it at the store. Maybe
I played
once.
it at the store once or twice, maybe. We're trying between me and Jason to
figure them out and
use the Kiyozumi theme.
Oh yeah, there's that.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, like I said, it's a good theme. I love the figures in the 2-player starter, so you want to start now branching beyond the 2-player starter. What do I use in it? How do I use it to be competitive? And honestly, the Imperial Sisters fit really nice.
We've tinkered with that. You've tinkered with it. I've tinkered with it now.
It works pretty well.
Yeah.
You've got 2 solid ranged threats in Koga and
Yanjian.
You've got plenty of melee.
Yep.
And you've got some sneakiness with Kicho. I mean, about the only model that I would say isn't necessarily pulling its weight in the list would be Kicho, because you don't have another KKZ model in there, so she can use her worm.
No, that's true. And I mean, she's really just there at this point. One, I just didn't think about, alternative upgrade would be Grey Pilgrim, but then I'm definitely foregoing the zone aspect if I get into a zone scenario, being able to have a Kiyozumi model, so having her there for it. Otherwise, the upgrade path would probably be take Kicho out and take Grey Pilgrim. And that in its own right is just, that could be pretty scary too in this list.
3 solids and a bunch of other things. But in general, I like the list if I've played it, and it seems to function fairly well. It's a little bit of feast or famine with the range tax, but the range tax can really
do something there.
It's not the rapid fires of Ninja Stars and all the rest of that, but it's still pretty good. So that was Kiyozumi, and you're playing it as
Temple in this case.
Because the sisters could be in Temple.
Yep.
And Koga could be in Temple.
Koga can be in Temple.
So
take a drink.
Yep. Dog barky. So
Kinishi Temple.
Do
you agree with me and Cody's thought process of
they're hit and
go? Me and Cody's biggest thing is that they don't have access to something like sidestep defense, and it's really all sidestep attack glitches.
So here's what I'll say about Kinishi Temple. Kinishi Temple should never be taped as your first time playing it, because it makes you look like you don't know what you're doing, which of course really doesn't matter, because half the time I don't know what I'm doing when I play this game. And I'm sure there's going to be plenty of people who agree with that. It is a steep learning. It's a learning curve with them, and you have to adjust your list to be just right. I didn't pay attention and knew if I would have known, or if I would have remembered that Ku had Cloud Walk,
that would have helped a bit.
I probably would have positioned him differently, but I needed to have the support of something to put Spirit Block out. And my plan was to have Master Shi and Maru hit things with Spirit Block, which in theory worked out, because I kept the one...
You kept Shi basically
down
to
and Spirit
nothing.
Block, and I had Ken with Spirit Block, but I just didn't get enough Spirit Block tokens on him, so that way it was easier to do that. I didn't use Ku effectively. Losing Master Shi the way I did really kind of sucked. Again, I probably should have had him sitting on one wound rather than being dead, and then I could have done other things with him. But again, 2 ranged shots. I left him out in the open. He had ranged defense 1, so, high damage roll, and he's ganked on the second shot. Losing the far side Void Rift kind of sucked.
Yeah, it was.
But having the one Void Rift left
still gave you just one funneling option.
Gave me the funneling thing.
I was just worried that you're going to slingshot over from one to, again, just taking away one option just definitely helps. And this list definitely, I mean, even though it wasn't with one of my 3 activation models, this list can do pretty well against taking away one of the portals from Kinishi. I've noticed it's like it doesn't. It really does actually kind of pop him in the kneecap a bit.
To be honest, I think the thing that had me was you out activated, because Ken keeps getting that extra 1.
Yeah.
Going down a model, it didn't help, even though I had a pass token. But
and the sisters can throw them out to each other if I needed to.
And if you needed to, you didn't.
I did once.
So that was kind of rough. Now, granted, it was mitigated by the fact that I kept holding off by having
Tireless
Ku with Tireless and just sitting them in the middle and trying to do things. Getting Kodai, I didn't really worry about losing Hitsugata. That's when it turns into Kodai.
Yeah, you don't really worry about losing the other.
I was happy to get him out. I wanted the other Husk to be around to add an assist, and it was helpful because it kept her down to 1 die most of the time. It was just you were able to throw. You had some key left. You were able to throw decent defense, and there wasn't much I could do to stop it. And then so that was it. Again, I probably could have been more mobile. I probably would have taken... I know they've talked on the boards about War Weary.
Yeah, that to me is kind of... I don't want to say... It's a very needed card, I think.
It's helpful. I mean, honestly, probably in my list building, I would have liked... I don't know if I would have... I like having Maru in the list, but I would probably try... In another configuration, I had Shengaku instead of Maru, and I had 3 points to buy material stuff, so I probably could have taken
War Weary
or
other cards.
And War Weary is at 1 point or 2
It's
points?
3.
It's 3. So War Weary would have been 3, or I could have taken 3 cards. So I could have taken Eclipse of Hate and 2. I think it's Voice of the Void. So the ones that basically give you the boost.
Oh yeah.
Which could have helped at key moments. But yeah, War Weary with 3 means you're probably going down to 5 models when you're playing, unless you decide not to take Ku and Master Shi in the same list.
And it's kind of hard to justify.
It's kind of hard because they really, well, if I'm playing Eclipse of Vengeance or Eclipse of Hate, they really complement each other, because she puts out the blocks, and then Ku goes in and smashes Spirit Block. What I really want to do, and that kind of threw me, was Maru probably is the one that's going to come out of the list, because you have to get to Rapid Fire 2 for it to be worth anything, then it's pointless.
Yeah, if it was Rapid Fire plus 1 plus or whatever like that, then
or
it
you're
would
just
make
doing
sense.
Rapid Fire wrong. We'll have to read it and check and see. Which means, you've been doing it wrong for a long time.
Oh, dude, if that was the case in Wasp, who gets 3 shots off of his crossbow, then a lot of people in the Silver Moon board just like rejoiced right now.
Yeah, But you know, having to get to R2 to get that second shot really is difficult.
It's steep.
You know, but again, the idea is still putting one spirit block out would have been fine. I like the idea of rapid fire is because then I could put it on, not necessarily on the same one, but I could scatter it and then have Ku come in, you know, or if anybody's engaged with Ku, they're going to have to deal with that. So I'm going to have to probably play Kenshi a bit more. It's not necessarily my play style because it takes thought.
You do thought. It's just sometimes your dice decide to come back and bite you really hard.
You know, I thought I had it pretty good in the middle until such time as I didn't.
Yeah, because of dice. You did have it good in the middle until
such
dice.
Time as I did not. So that tells you a lot. Anyway, that's pretty much the battle report. Well, you'll probably see us playing Kinshi a little more, and some other things, and we'll try to get that going as soon as possible. So we hope you enjoyed this one. You know, it's been a while since we had battle reports. Hopefully we'll get them a little more frequently here.
It's been a little bit since we actually taped a battle report. We've been playing, but
we've been playing a bunch. We just haven't been taping it. So we'll hope we'll get some more out on a little more regular basis. We'll hopefully be getting some more games in. We're going to be getting the soon-to-be legendary on the channel, Dr. Dice, on and doing some Moonstone here in the near future. Hopefully within the next couple weeks.
I get to try out my hand at Slapchop because that's apparently supposed to motivate people like me.
That's the thing. I think I'm going to be having Dr. Dice on for a conversation in the future. We're going to talk Slapchop a little bit. So we're going to get artsy on the channel. Ooh. Classy. Anyway.
Pinky out.
Thank you for watching. We truly do appreciate it. It's great that we're at 300 subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. Also, give us a thumbs up. Let us know that we're doing things right, or you're enjoying what we're doing, or just plain out entertained by our stupid shenanigans.
And if you're entertained by super stupid shenanigans, share it with your friends, and they might be entertained with your stupid shenanigans, or you might lose a friend.
And
50-50.
They'll tell two friends, and so on, and so on. And that's a 70s commercial. Never mind. People will understand that.
I was thinking like pyramid scheme. So we only get you only get 6 rotations, and then the entire planet knows us.
You want to be the apex of the pyramid. You don't want to be on the downside of the pyramid. And of course, if we did something wrong, or you just want to say that we're stupid how we play, or whatever, throw our comments in. We do appreciate them. Our comments do teach us a lot about the game, and teaches others who watch the game how to or not to play Bushido or said armies that we're playing in Bushido. So again, thank you so much for watching. We really do appreciate you. We really enjoy doing these things, and we're going to keep doing them in the future. And that's all I got to say. Jace, what do you want to say before we go out here?
Have a great day or evening wherever you may be.
Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye. And we are back, gaming public. So we're going to start again and not do that. All right.
Sorry.
That'll be on the blooper.
That'll be our bloopers. Nice.
All right. 3, 2, 1.